Dick Johnson, one of the two drivers in the Brian Bird Ford team.
I hate to think what the final lap time.
Oh, he's hit the fence and he's gone off the track into a tree.
Oh, we've had another bang and there's that the
Dick Johnson. Dick Johnson.
When you think history in supercars, you often think Dick Johnson Racing, a team that's been around for over 1,000 races and has so much prestige. Whether we're talking about their plethora of drivers' championships, 100 race wins, and many, many round wins as well, this team is known for its glory. With two hard chargers by their side and a high target to hit, 2023 could be an amazing year for the Dick Johnson Racing team. So, why don't we meet the Dick Johnson Shell V-Power Racing team? But first, let's talk about the man that this team is named after, Dick Johnson, 5-time Supercars champion who started this team from his own family home. The oldest team in Supercars history is one of his greatest legacies and one that he is still proud of to this day, creating a 3-generation legacy as well as starting some of the careers of some influential drivers such as Scott McLaughlin. He loves this sport and it clearly shows. However, in 2022 the team was sold to the Rolfe family, director of the Australian Baseball League and major shareholder of Melbourne Storm. Though this is still the same team that we've seen for years, the same great glory hunting team. The only outfit in the world that I think compares to Dick Johnson Racing Team could be Ferrari, and I think they're almost very similar as well. Hard charging drivers, fast cars, a good team with an occasional race ruining strategic blunder. Shell V-Power Racing showed that it meant business in 2022, and with the new regulations and the strong backing from Ford Motorsport, this team has high ambitions to get drivers or constructors championships in 2023 with the new Gen 3 cars. Car number 17 is the number that was run by Dick Johnson himself and has been run by many other great drivers, such as current IndyCar driver Scott McLaughlin, and is currently run by Will Davison. And this man has been around for a long time. With 499 race starts and 22 career wins to his name, Davison is no rookie. He's a hard, fast and resourceful driver who often gets results where other people might not be able to. He's spent over a decade in this sport with 2 Bathurst wins to his name. And they say you can't teach a dog new tricks, but Davo just keeps getting better and better and better. 2022 showed that he has real fire in him and has the potential to fight for the championship when given the right car. And if they do, he will be the dark horse for the 2023 season. Technical and strategical faults were the biggest problem for him, as well as for car number 11, his teammate Anton Pasquale. Fantastic qualifier and exceptional on the track, and he's showing that he's a young gun who wants it all, and he isn't going to take no for an answer. 7 wins and 15 pole positions, as well as an extensive developmental career. This guy is fast on a good day, and very aggressive, perhaps to his detriment. A few times throughout his career he's shown that maybe relenting would be the best option for him, including but not limited to that Shane Van Gisbergen incident in Townsville. But this guy is fast no matter what you put him in. He's shown it in Supercars, he's shown it through GT racing, he's shown it through Formula Ford. He knows what it takes and he's got the skill to do it. Like Davo, a good car is all he needs to win a championship. And it's not that far-fetched, as this was the team that won Scott McLaughlin 3 trophies. Scott McLaughlin's three-peat with DJR Team Penske was perhaps the greatest combination of car performance and driver skill, maybe barring Shane Van Gisbergen from 2022. This team is only one strain of consistency away from going back to their glory days from a few years ago, where they were winning Bathurst, where they were winning championships, where they were winning constructors championships. Obviously times change, things change around Supercars, so they're not the same team that they once were, and Scott McLaughlin is an exceptional driver who's showing why he was winning all the time over in IndyCar in America. But this team brings up good drivers. They're often towards the front of the grid, and they have been for almost a decade now. With the new financial backing from the Rolfe family and the new regulations coming in, this is the perfect time for DJR to capitalise on this as a team. They got their three-peat with Scott McLaughlin and Roger Penske. I believe that they can do it again with Will Davison and Anton Pasquale. But there you have it. That is DJR Team Penske, or also known as Shelby Power Racing. I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up and comment what you like below. As a Holden man, it can be hard to say nice things about a team such as DJR Team Penske, but when you've got such a fiercely competitive team that has been running against Holden for well over a decade now, it's hard not to say nice things about them and the competition that you've endured. And I hope to see them doing well in 2023. Dick Johnson deserves this. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching once again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.